Hey y'all, I'm Wilson. Welcome to my little shop here. I got a little project I've been working on for the last few months. Simple little project, but I kind of been dragging on it. It's just a little personal project, so I've been doing work and in between and just working on this stuff when I can. But I have been trying to do some videos on it. I've already got the cabinets built. I've done videos on them. All that good shit. Got them built, painted, all set to the side. I'm working on the tops now. I've got painted cabinets and then natural wood tops and wood trim around the bottom. Like I say, I done videoed the rest of the process, and now I'm doing the tops. So I'm gonna set y'all up here, my little custom stand there. Alright, now. Y'all bear with me, it's getting late at night. I've been working all day. I'm kind of dragging here. But this is what I got. I'll get you a good close of it here after I get done running my mouth. But this is what I got. This is all ponderosa pine. We always just call it old knotty pine around here. I've got it. Not sure how wide it is. I can't remember how wide I made it. It's probably an oddball number because I just made it as wide as I could. But it's 1/4 inch thick by however wide. And I'm going to laminate that to a piece of plywood, and that's going to be my top. I'm not going to go ahead and glue it and all that right now. I've already done one, but I'm not going to do this one just yet. I'm just going to kind of go over it on camera, how I'm going to do it. Then I'll get it done. I'll have to put edge band around it, get it finished. The next video I'll show the finished product on the cabinets. But anyway, what I'm doing here is I take this stuff, lay it out on my top, figure out, make sure the pattern's alright. If there's any knots that I want to move to the edge or however I want to do it. And then I will carefully, right now I'm just wadding it up. But when I do it for real, I will take it and put it to the side in order so that I know how everything goes. Now this is just a piece of 3/4 plywood. That's my sub top. And like I say, this was all ponderosa pine. This stuff right here, a buddy of mine was remodeling his house, and this was the interior paneling on a couple of his rooms. His old house built late 60s, early 70s. This stuff was real popular back then. You had a detail, you had the tongue, then you had a detail that was about this wide, because that's what that is. You'd have a detail about that wide, then you'd have a board that was about 4 inches wide, and the groove was on that, and it's all tongue and groove, just like that. I wish I had a picture or a piece of the board so I could actually show you what it came from. But I cut them all up. I took the biggest part of the board, I got it for another project, then I took the bead, and I went ahead and planed it down. I was able to get a 1/4 inch strip out of it, so I planed it down, stick it to the side, and figured I'd find something, so this is what I'm going to use it on. This is what I found to use it on. But anyway, I'm just running my damn mouth here, so y'all bear with me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this plywood here, after I've already got it laid off, move to the side. I'm going to pour me some glue on here. I'm not going to use this bottle. I'll use my big jug, and I'll just pour some out. And I've just got a little piece of 1/4 inch plywood. I got these little flying ants around here, all covering the shop. But I'm going to take the glue and just pour some out, use this to spread it. I'll spread the whole thing. Got to be careful, it's real easy to pour too much on here. But if you pour too much, it's just going to run off the edge. It's not going to hurt you. You want to make sure you got enough. You want a good coat, good thick coat all over the whole thing. Then I'm going to take my wood, however I've got it laid out. I'll take my one piece, take it, wiggle it around a little bit, that'll get that glue on it. I'm going to take my little 23 gauge nails. I'm just going to tack this one piece off so it don't move. Then all you do is put it there, wiggle it around, and push it into that other piece. And when you push it into that other piece, it's going to take that glue and push up into that crack. That way that crack will be glued too. Take all of them, do the same thing, put it on there, wiggle, push it up, wiggle it, push it up, all the way till you get this thing completely covered. However I've got it, I'll get it covered like that. Now I want to clamp this stuff so I get all the cracks out. But if you've messed with this before, you know when you try to clamp this stuff right here, this thin, it's going to try to pop and buckle. So what I'll do, see these boards I've got under here? I've got these boards here, and I've got this 1/4 inch plywood here. This is pre-finished plywood. Pre-finished. I got a UV finish on that one side, so I'm going to lay that stuff with the finished side down, because that finished side's not going to stick to the glue. I'll be able to pop them right off top of there. I'm using them so this doesn't stick. If my wood sticks to it and I try to knock it off of there, pull chunks. It'll pull chunks out. But this 1/4 inch pre-finished plywood will just pop right off of there. Let's see, I'm running my mouth here, and I got to get the right pieces. I already got my screws in these pieces here. I've used them on the first top. But that's what I'll do. I've got a board on top, a board on bottom, screws in them. So once I get all that glued and put on there, I'm going to take those on top of that 1/4 inch plywood, and I'm going to just screw them down to each other. Start out lightly at first. And I forgot this. I'll have this board right there in there. And this board right there in there. Now that's just a 3/4 board. So I just take me a little, I've got to put a shim under it to get it to come where it needs to be. So I've got those screwed to that lightly. And then I'll just take my clamps. I got my 2 boards there to protect my edges. I'll take my clamps, clamp it, clamp it, clamp it. Kind of tighten them up a little bit. Then I'll tighten these screws down to make sure that I'm holding all this down. That 1/4 inch plywood is under there, so that holds me a little gap there too, so nothing binds up. That's it. Once all that's done, I'll let it sit. Then I'm going to come back. I was planning to come back with a router and just route that off and then put my edge band on it. And that's my top. All I got to do is sand it and finish it. I'm going to show y'all something though. I have got a mistake on this one, and I kind of want to, it's something I kind of wanted to talk about, was making mistakes. I've got a mistake on this one, and it's not too bad. I'm kind of debating in my own mind if I actually want to fix the mistake or if I just want to let it fly, because it's just my personal project. And sometimes if you got just a little minor something, sometimes it's kind of fun to just let it slide and see if anybody notices. And what it is, it's when I was putting these boards on here, I got it on there crooked. So I can either, I got my plywood the size it needs to be. So I can either take my router and do what I was planning, just route it right on off, put the edge band and go with it, that little bit of crooked, and just see if anybody notices. It's kind of bothering me though, so I think I'm actually going to fix it. And to fix it, what I'm going to do is I'll take the table saw and I'll set it to where the blade comes just up under this wood here. Then I will use that against the fence, cut my plywood out. If I'm using this for a fence, it'll cut it straight with this. So when I cut it, it'll straighten this out. That'll mean my plywood's too small, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to cut that side, add me some plywood back in, cut this side, add a little plywood back in, and make sure I trim it down to the size that it needs to be. It's really not a hard fix because the plywood is just subtop, and it don't matter if I piece a little piece in on that. Ooh, I got my fans turned off and I am sweating. But anyway, that's that. Let me get y'all off of there. I'm gonna bring y'all down here and show you what I got with this one. You can see my glue right there. I wiped the glue off with a wet rag, but that's where that 1/4 inch strips were, where the 1/4 inch strips were right there, so I couldn't wipe up under it while I had it clamped down. But I'll take my belt sander and run over this, and that glue comes right off. It's not a problem at all. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go ahead and fix that so it'll be straight. If I don't fix it, it'll just be a little bit off. One side will be a little thicker from the line to here. One side will be a little thicker than the other side. Most people probably won't even notice the shit. That's why I say sometimes it's fun just let little stuff like that slide just to see if anybody ever picks it out. And like I say, this is a home project. Not a big deal. I would never think of doing that to somebody's project they're paying for. If they're paying for it, you better fix it and make it right. But anyway, that's what I got. I'm going to get this stuff together. Next video I'll do on this, you'll see them all put together with the shelf in, top on, baseboard, all that good shit. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm just running my damn mouth. I'm surprised if anybody's still even watching and listening. But anyway, I appreciate the ones of y'all that do. I just did some vent hood cabinet videos. I got some real good comments from them. I appreciate everybody that's commented, everybody that's subscribed. I am up to 428 subscribers right now, which I didn't ever think I'd get that much. But now that I'm that far, I'm trying to get up to 500. So if y'all like what you see, subscribe. I got a lot more stuff coming up. I sure do appreciate y'all. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm fixing to go to bed. I will see y'all on the next one.